Say reach here. Now motor na enter on a bike. And how many times you don't come here before they catch you yesterday?
No, only one time. This one, only one time me come here yesterday. So that one not be me now. This one only me come here. Now only one time Alaji carry me come here in the afternoon.
Okay, Alaji don't feel they come before he carry you.
Me no, I don't know because now carry me come.
Hello my beautiful people. I greet the full house from Untouchable Mama. Hope una dey fine. Una do well, so una tell the me they share, comment, like. I really appreciate una well. God go bless una. My people, una see this fine house so. Nice some Aboki. I bet now wow. Some Aboki they enter inside this house. Una know where they pass. Now silly. Now they pass enter house. Then they remove everything where they inside the house. They remove all the wire where they when they roof the house. They remove everything. Just they pack can. Thank God say camera they there. Hey. The hand don't meet this Aboki now. Now I can't they talk now. Hand don't meet. I can't they talk. And they say they go there. Say this one are the first time when you don't go the house. Say never go before. Say na another Aboki na he carry then they come there. Say na only one time see don't come there. The Aboki, the senior Aboki where they carry then they go there. That one they come in daytime. He na see come night now. Night hand come meet am. So the person where get the house, when I say they suspect say something they miss for house. Una know say when you dey build house, your height not go dey reach ground like that. You go dey come dey think and say they not break door, they not break anything. Where they come they follow enter here because they lock the area. Where they come they follow enter here, knowing that now ceiling now then they pass come. When they go pass the ceiling, get the way when they say they do and they go still put am back again. You not go notice anything say something they miss for there. You go even the suspect say maybe person where you give key now they come they open now. You know say now ceiling now they will pass come. Now inside ceiling now hand for miss this one now. He can't stay for there when they enter there now. They can't the people where get the house where they build the house. They can't they inside there. They can't say something they miss every time. We know they understand what they go on. Now the man can't say if the person not open door enter here, where if for come out they not break ceiling. Now the man bust the ceiling. When he bust the ceiling now he see say person there for inside ceiling for them. My people. Now they draw and come out. Start to the answer. How you tell reach here? Who they carry you come they confess? You can't they use the mouth till they talk. Say see how they come. Not be only one. This one at the first time when they come. And as he talk saying they walk where they walk in no reach. In no reach, cause they look for another thing. Want go enter another person property. If camera not there now, therefore not notice all these things. Therefore not notice say what they go on. Person they come here. My brothers and sisters, all these youth, they don't want work. Mona see Aboki, and don't meet her night, don't they talk. I pray may they cash the rest because now money now the person take buy all these things where they carry will not be their own. Plasma, everything they go hide down for inside bush so that when when the thief finish for night, they'll come arrange the time when they want to go carry everything for inside bush. Mona come see. Me I put the video, my people. I don't mean this one.
Government area Edo State was invaded by 4 robbers. The robbery suspect is said to have gone with his gang to rob this building belonging to Mr. Simon Uzodima at Ogege Community, Ovia Northeast Local Government area. They were 4 in number according to the witness reports by the community and vigilantes. However, luck ran against Sani as he was apprehended while in the act by the vigilantes and residents of the community. The residents got information from the owner of the building, Mr. Simon Uzodima, at the late hours of Monday evening. Unknown to the robbers, CCTV cameras are installed in the building and the owner could monitor every activity going on in his residence. All these things where they grant and only you carry and come out.
All this one I know be me carry and Alaji carry and come.
Now Alaji carry and come.
Yes.
But now inside that house now you not take carry and come out.
Talk now.
Say now inside that house now Alaji take carry all this plasma come out.
Yes now.
How many robbery you don't do for Alaji? How many times you don't
now
go
this
to
one be
things?
first one.
Where you they stay?
Na ring road.
Na ring road you they stay. Which work you they do?
Na
This
job.
work.
Na job I they do job.
Job.
See my hand.
Which job?
I'm robber. To the thief for
See my hand.
Anywhere go do job for afternoon, the night you go thief there.
So Alhaji na him drive you come here, make you come carry things.
Yes.
They carry Aboki.
How una take reach here? Na motor una enter on a bike, and how many times una don first come here before they catch you yesterday?
No, only one time. This one, now only one time me come here yesterday. So that one not be me now. This one na only me come here. Now only one time Alhaji carry me come here in the afternoon.
Okay, Alhaji don first they come before he carry you.
Me no, I don't know because now carry me come here.
But all the wire where you cut for inside silly where they catch you. I mean that wire no be yesterday na in the cut and you don't tell where they don dey cut the wire. So why you come talk say na once?
Me na only one and I only yesterday I come here. Now only yesterday I come here.
You get Alhaji number?
My SIM don't block my SIM card.
You don't block your SIM card? Okay. Now leg una take trek from Ring Road.
No, from this
junction.
No, for this I don't know how they call the junction.
Which junction be that?
This junction where Taru dey.
Now una take trek enter. But una enter bus reach where una reach first before una come down the trek.
Yes.
Or na bike una enter?
No.
Na bus?
Yes.
How una take the pack things if una rob finish? Because all those things where Alhaji keep for that place. How
Now
una
I don't know.
when una reach that place yesterday, people wey enter there, they hear many noise and not be only you. How many of una come? Because
They first come in the afternoon and even if they carry me come here. So
okay, people don't first come here in the afternoon.
The Alhaji now carry people come here in the afternoon. You understand? So they come carry me in the evening time. And the evening time that time to 7 and they carry me
Now
come
they
here.
carry you come here.
Yes.
Okay. As una pack that thing, now those people wey Alhaji carry come in the afternoon, now then carry this thing go put for
Now
there.
then, but not be me.
Okay, your own na to just come cut
My
wire.
own time to come
Okay, your own time na evening duty.
because I go work in the afternoon.
Okay.
I go work this afternoon, yesterday afternoon. I not see chance to come. Now carry me.
Where you take work
Na
yesterday
job,
afternoon?
na job.
Which job?
Na job. This clearing work for this.
You fit carry us go the place where you take do clearing job yesterday?
Yes.
You fit carry us go there?
Yeah.
For which area?
Now this after you pass this place, what they call it? After you pass Oluku, what they call the place safe?
After you pass Oluku.
No be Kedalo.
Na there you take work yesterday.
Yes.
At 9 yesterday, so the main owner of the house called that there's some robbery going on here. So immediately I switched to action, mobilized my boys, came down to this place. Getting here now, most of the armed robbers they already left. Some of the vigilantes, all of them they were around. So with the help of the vigilante in the community and my boys, we will be able to apprehend one of them.
Okay, so how many things so far you don't notice say they don't carry come up for you?
Not really. I'm still checking on other things now. But what I've noticed now, 2 plasma, solar batteries and DVDs.
Now the owner of the house they know say something like this, they have still know they this place.
Yes, this house is surrounded with a CCTV camera. So anything going on here, you usually sees them. So that is how you notice this.
What your name?
I'm Comrade Happy of Ajade. That's my name. Edo State Intelligence Chairman.
My friend, when my co-landlord, now he just called me. He said, if they my friend house, so may I come?
Which time them call you?
That was around after to 9.
Okay.
So now we carry our tools. Now we come here. When we come here, they lock the door, but with the hear noise or inside, say person there inside. And what to do? We not feel open gate. Now we can't jump fence. We jump first enter with our tools. Now we enter inside the compound. When we enter inside the compound, now we see the first place for parlor there. They bust the ceiling where they pass enter. Now I will listen. Person there inside. They do things for inside. Now we enter inside. So we enter inside. Find everywhere. We not see him. We can't climb ceiling. Find the whole ceiling. We not see him. I can't be saying I only here be the door where we never open for the house. Before we want open here before bros come. The owner of the something. Now I say, now here you go, D. May I bust here? They say, no, me I now say, now I go bust now. As well I say, this thief get mind to come remove all this thing. Now this one not fit bust. Now I say I go bust am. Now I put blow. Now I bust am. As I bust am, now I use my touch because I put my touch for head. Now I use my touch. Look and now I see person for inside. Now I say, now here he dey. Now we take cash am for inside here. Go put ladder for here. Take climb here. Whether na the wire wey dey up, him go the court because if you reach the bush now where we go detect the things wey pack wire, you pack am for bag. E dey there now. 2 plasma, e dey there. All those solar battery, all of them dey inside bush there now. They all dey there now. So now so we take bring am come out yesterday. Now we take cash and we can't tie am down.
At about 9:10 yesterday, I had a call from the rifle owner from overseas. Said he have seen the people going inside the compound over that night because he has a camera which shows him how the whole compound is. I said, at this hour? He said, yes. I said, there's no work there. So I quickly called some of the vigilantes over this place, in this community, whereby they now respond. Before we from the inside town comes here, they now help us go inside the compound. Finally, we could got one of the...
How many are they, the armed robbers looking?
I cannot say how many they are, but because they are not one.
Okay.
Because it was dark night, some of them ran away. We could go inside the house before we can go that one who hide inside the toilet. Lucky that bar we break the toilet before we can see him. Okay. We bring him out. And take him already, as we were coming, we invite the police. Where the police now support us to make sure we arrest him down to the police yesterday. I'm Omorigi, Stephen.
Your position in the community?
I'm one of the head of the community. I'm also a head of the vigilante.
Okay.
At Tuhunwa area. Drove from that side to this place yesterday. I'm the controller of this land as a whole.
When you apprehended the armed robber yesterday, were you able to ask him questions about?
We asked him questions. He said they are about 4, according to him. He said, but they has an allergy. Who sent them here? Who brought them here? Who showed them this place? Which they normally hand over things which they stood for.
But so, he has been handed over to the appropriate authorities now.
We have handed over him to the police.
Okay.
He's under the police custody presently. Okay. Yeah.
It's something that happened for this. We say this is not the first time. This thing has been happening. And if this thing continues to happen, like, there will be suspected people for the area. Okay. And we don't need a booking for this area again. Our governor, please make come to our aid. We don't need a booking again in this community. Okay. So we don't need them again. That is just what we want the governor to do for us. We don't need them again.